Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Alright, so we are in the middle of the Temple of Pyrynn. Let's continue forward. Okay, so now if I remember correctly, this is a pretty big open area we're going to be coming to here. Of course, I may be mistaken, but I don't believe so. Oh, okay, well, never mind. I'm actually thinking of something later. This is almost sort of like a maze. Alright, so anyway, like I was saying, this place is kind of like a maze. You can see there's a couple different ways to go. First treasure chest we come across here after we defeat these guys. And it's going to contain 3 Sacris crystals. Nice. So yeah, of course, since my one of my Crystales boxes actually broke, it's going to make those battles take a little bit longer. It's a bit of a pain, but well, I guess there's not a lot I can really do about it. Maybe should have bought a couple more. Alright, now we can open this chest over here to get a dancing arc, which, as you might be able to guess by the name, is going to be a new weapon for Aika. So let's go ahead and give that to her, and it's quite a bit of attack increase there, so pretty good. Alright, so now that we're here, we want to head to the north twice. You can see there's another path over there, which I think that one actually leads us out to the next area. But by doing so, we would miss this chest here. And it's going to contain 774 gold. Not too much. In that battle, it was actually rather important because both Vice and Aika learned Ryzen, the silver spell. So, hey, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's just keep on going here. This is going to lead us out to the next section. And this is, of course, going to be our second puzzle. Now, this one, as you can see, the barrels are actually color-coded. This space right here doesn't look like it's colored, but you need the blue ones to go in it, and of course the red spaces, you need the red ones in it. Now, we start with the red ones here. We want to get this one across first in order to form a bridge for the bottom right red one there. So let's make our way back around and take care of this. Now we're going to do a very similar concept for the 2 blue ones. I gotta take the one over here on the side first. And as you can see, that's going to make a bridge for the other one, which we are promptly going to roll right into its place. There we go, pretty simple. Now this one's pretty cool, because as you can see, it's kind of dropping the entire room, and it's going to let us access a lower door, which is pretty neat. Definitely cooler than just opening one like the previous one did, although that does still happen, of course. Okay, so let's make our way back up and out of here. Oop. It's stuck on the stairs. Okay, now this one I believe is another boulder room, but I think this one actually behaves a little bit differently. The boulders don't actually start rolling until you start running down the hill. So basically, actually I think it's around the corner. Yeah, it's right here, actually. And you can probably tell by the way Vice is sort of walking forward. That was automatic, that wasn't me. And you can see there's nothing coming, but you can definitely see the boulder slot up there. So as we start running down the hill, one is going to come after us, so quickly make your way in. That can be a little bit a little bit nerve-wracking. If we make our way across here, though, there's a cham we can get, so we want to make sure to pick that up. And, of course, the other alcove is going to hold yet another side path for us. Thankfully, this one's pretty short. And we open this chest to get 1 moonberry. Awesome. And, by the way, another Crystales box broke on me. Actually, not in that battle, but in the one before that, so I wasn't keeping count, but I bet some of you were, and if you were, you would know that's definitely not 7 or 8, so I apparently have been misled by the item description. Should have bought a few more, but, well, I wasn't quite counting on that, so, you know, I guess that's how it goes. Alright, now this door that we go through is actually going to take us to an area that I thought we were going to be in earlier. This is a pretty big open area. You can see there's a lot of lava around. So, yeah, this is definitely cool. Kind of like the lava, I don't know, you could kind of tell it's just sort of like a copied and pasted texture, but oh well, it still looks pretty neat. So let's make our way along. Now, as we're in this area, I believe we actually have a few new enemies we can actually encounter here, so let's see if we run our way across one. yeah, these guys right here, the little red lizards, which are aptly called salamanders. I guess that makes sense. Of course, they are all red. Pretty much everything in here is, which makes Alpha Storm a little bit less desirable, but it's still alright. You know, it's still worth using. It gets quite a bit of damage in over a large area, so, you know, you might as well. And I took out the one Aika was targeting, so I'm not sure where she's going to go with this. Well, it looks like still kind of an acceptable area. Of course, the Lupulons don't take any damage from it. That's just how it goes. Now, at this point, we have the SP. We might actually be able to, in that battle, if we would have saved up on that first turn, it actually had Vice use Rain of Swords that we picked up quite a while ago. It could have happened. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get an opportunity later to try it. And see, that would have been perfect because we got the preemptive strike, so, you know, they wouldn't have done anything on that turn. We could have just focused. Alright, now I'm hoping the rest of these, I was going to say I'm hoping the rest of them just run, but, well, we still got one more to take care of. Fina, yeah, you're not going to hit that. That's the Cupid Cone, by the way. We hadn't seen that yet. So, only one left. Vice should be able to Callous Fury, yeah. So if it doesn't run, we'll take it out with that. And it ran. Well, what do you...
We won!
Alright, so let's collect our spoils and continue heading down. But yeah, like I said, this is actually a really cool area. I kind of like it. Little lava fall going there. Alright, now there's also a chest along the way, which you can see right here. So let's fight for this one. And we will get 5 magic droplets in return. I don't know how useful those are. I believe those actually only restore like 1 MP each, so I don't know. I guess that's 5 free MP we picked up, but oh well. Okay, so we're about to reach the end of this section. Yeah, there are like giant balls of lava jumping across. You don't have to worry about it. They won't damage you or anything. So let's open the door on the other side and get out. Kind of a small area, I guess, when you consider it only took us a few minutes to walk through it. That's still pretty neat. Now this is actually sort of the final area of the temple. You can see there is a save point across the way, which means something big is through that door. Unfortunately, it seems there's not really a way for us to get through for the time being. So we're going to actually ignore that switch, because it's not going to do anything for us, and head around this way. So let's keep on heading up. And once we make our way around here, we've got a couple things to check out. One, our final barrel puzzle is actually in that room over there, but before we do that, we're going to head over to this chest. Now, before we do this, I'm actually going to heal us up. As you can guess, something a little bit different is going to happen here. So let's go ahead and use Sacrum to freshen everybody up and check it out. Alright, now as you can see, this is not the Magma Tiki, this is a Zivalin Bane. You'll see these guys every now and then guarding specific treasures that have certain valuables in them, and as we go throughout our adventure they will of course get progressively stronger. Now these guys have a special attack, I think it's called like Blast or something like that, so you kind of want to watch out for that. I usually like to have Fina just kind of guard. You can see it's got actually quite a bit of health, so we may end up using one of our Glyphs of Might here, which is no real big deal. Oh, it's called Burst. Okay, there you go. So it's no big deal if we do use a Glyph of Might. You can see that actually does quite a bit of damage, so it's a good idea to sort of stay on your toes here as far as healing is concerned. That's why I went ahead and fixed this up. So we've got our Cutlass Fury here that we can use. Now this guy is red, I believe, in keeping with the dungeon, so yep, looks red to me, so let's go ahead and put purple on him and do that. I guess we can go ahead and use a Glyph of Might. I don't know, it might be wasted at this point, but yeah, let's do it with Aika, because I'm not sure Fina would be able to survive one of his attacks.
Let's try this.
And at least she did it before Vice used the skill, so... If only we had Drachma around, though, you know, that would be even better. Alright, so that took away most of his health. He's just about down. And okay, just a regular attack, that's fine. Aika probably could use a little bit of healing, but we'll just use another Cutlass Fury. Actually, let's switch him back to Silver first, though. And pretty much just guard with everyone else. This should take care of it. And it does. So yeah, that's kind of a special enemy there. Like I said, we'll be seeing him multiple times throughout the game. So there we go. He's usually guarding something pretty good. And he'll always, I believe always, drop a stat boosting seed. This is a Piranha seed. And when we open the treasure he was guarding, we receive a Rune of Ill Omen. Now, the things we get from those chests don't actually do anything. They're basically merchant fodder. But, you know, it's good to get a little bit of extra money, so you might as well. And, of course, the stat boosting seed helps as well. Go ahead and use the Cham, I suppose. Won't do much good, but increases our power by 3. I'm probably just going to give that to Vice, I guess, for right now. It's not like it really matters too much. I'm also Vice the Admirable in my Swashbuckler rating there. Okay, so now let's head on down into this room and take care of our final block puzzle. Now, this one is definitely a lot more complicated than the ones we have encountered so far. Of course, they're going to be color-coded again. We've got quite a few blue ones here. And you can probably guess this one that I'm standing in front of is going to have to go in that slot right in front of it in order to get the other blue one across. We'll also need to move the red one. And yes, you can hear a moonfish. We'll get to that in a bit. But for now, we can pretty much just take care of what is available to us. We'll start with this one. Roll it across. And you can see as we do that, it's sort of going to switch some things around. That actually ended up lowering this thing right here, so we can actually roll this one across now. Alright, and we still can't really do anything with the red one, else it'll end up in that blue hole, so there's only one move for us right now. Alright, and then as you can see, it looks like that's actually raised this red platform here, so we're going to be able to roll the blue one across first. So, there you go. I think I might have set it backwards before, but either or, it still works. So we roll this across, then that will lower the red one for us to finally put it right in the middle. There we go. So you can see that raised the water level, or the lava level in the surrounding room. You might ask what that's really going to do for us, but, well, we'll find out soon enough. So that's all we can do around here. Let's make our way back. And hopefully we won't have a random battle, but that's probably not going to happen. Probably not, anyway. Oh, we made it. Okay, well, anyway, now you can see lava has pretty much overtaken this room here. Now we're going to press the switch, which as you can see is going to cause some water to drop in. The steam comes up, and as you can see, the lava has now kind of been cooled off and dried off so we can walk across it. This is how we're going to get across. And now we can walk over here to get this moonfish that's been sort of teasing us all this time. So there we go. And now there is, of course, a save point here, so we might as well use it because something big is going to be coming up. So let's overwrite this one down here. Magma walkway, awesome. Okay, so let's make our way into the next room. Alright, looks like something big is definitely awaiting us in here. You can see big open doorway across from us. Looks like some kind of a lava spiral in front of us there. Nowhere else to really go, so yeah, you could probably guess this is going to be the boss room of the temple. However, I know we're a little bit short as far as video length is concerned, but of course I'm going to save this for next time, so that's what we'll do. We'll take on the boss and hopefully find the red moon crystal somewhere behind him. Till then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.